Hey guys, so here's another problem from the homework. So we're in 10.2 finding x and y intercepts. The reason I picked this one is because it's got a fraction in it. And I know how you guys feel about fractions, so I thought I'd help you out by doing an example. So the question says, find a y and x intercept for the following linear equation. Enter the coordinates to then graph. Once you type in the 2 points, it's going to automatically create that line for you. It's going to connect those nicely. So it's got a fraction in it, but that's okay. So the x-intercept, remember I've got the little cheat over there, but from a prior video, the x-intercept set y equal to 0. So that just means cover up the y, and then there's going to be our point, our actual point we're going to type in. And so for the x-intercept, I've got this equation. 7 over 10x minus y equals 7. So to find the x-intercept, I'm going to set y equal to 0 or cover up the y, which is going to leave me 7 over 10x equals 7. Now think back to the prior chapter, to chapter 9. In order to solve for x, I could do two things. I could divide by 7 over 10, because that's 7 over 10 times x, or I could multiply by the reciprocal. And so I multiply both sides by the reciprocal, and that's going to make these fractions cancel. And so then I'm just left with x on the left, and then 7 times 10 over 7. You could type that into your calculator. Just make sure you put that thing in parentheses. So you would type it in as 7, 10 divided by 7. But those 7's cancel and leave me with just a 10 over 1 or a 10. And so my point is going to be 10, 0 because it's the x-intercept. All right, for the y-intercept, I've got my same equation, 7/10 x minus y equals 7. For the y-intercept, I'm going to cover up the x value. Don't cover up that negative sign because that negative goes with the y. So negative y equals 7. And I'm going to highlight that just so we don't lose it. And then I'm going to divide both sides by -1 to get y by itself. And then I'll have y equals -7 or the point 0, -7. So now when I type that in, well, it won't, there we go. When I type that in, I'm going to have 10, 0. Well, it's fine. You would type that in, and then it's going to automatically create that line. For some reason, it's not letting me, but you get the idea.